This is the Tracer 62. It's a full Euro Nymph line leader system from Maverick Fly Fishing. Comes in 4 sizes, large, medium, small, and micro. The large size has a 15 pound butt section. The medium has a 10, and the small has a 10 and an 8 pound, and the micro has a 8.6 to it's 3X. It's really light. The whole thing only weighs 3.5 grams, and it's 62 feet total length. So that's about 25 or 30 feet more than you'll ever fish when you Euro Nymph. So it's plenty of line. So the fly line itself is braided core, and it's a coated rubberized PVC coating, so it's got a good grip to it. The next section is the leader, and that is nail knotted to, see, in this case it's a size medium, so this is 15 pound nylon mono. And then the section after that is blood knotted to a 10 pound Sunset Amnesia. And then the next section is the cider section, the bicolor cider. And that's either blood knotted or triple surgeons knotted to the 10 pound. You can mount this line on a traditional fly reel, or you can set it up on a Stinger micro reel. That's what we're going to do today. So first, this is a pint glass, and that's going to help me hold the line. I recommend doing this on a table or a bare floor space at home, not grass, but we're going to make it work. That's the whole line. And then we're going to start with the leader line, and we're going to untie that. We're going to release that from the wire. So now I've got the whole leader wrapped around my fingers there. And now I can unwind this leader. And as I go, I'm going to give it a little stretch to release the coils. Even though this is low memory line, we use Maxima Chameleon and Sunset Amnesia. When it's coiled up, it's still going to hold its coil. So you got to pull out those coils, and then it'll stay straight. So there, everything's pulled out, and it's not going to want to tangle on me. So that's the whole 12-foot leader section right there. Okay, so now I'm going to do the fly line. I'm going to take the wire ties off, and then I'm going to place the line over this glass, this pint glass, and that helps hold it as I pull the line out. Again, I'm going to start at the leader, and as I pull the line off, I'm going to give it a little stretch, and that's pulling out these coils. And over here, this is all nice and straight, and I can just go ahead and pile it on. I can pile it on itself, and it's not going to tangle. So there we go. That's all 62 feet of line and leader piled up in the grass here, which is not a good idea, but I think we can get it to work. So I'm going to place a loop, create a slip knot at the end, just like that. And then I'm going to take my stinger, I'm going to remove the rubber band, and then I'm just going to place the slip knot right over the stinger. There's no backing line or anything needed, because again, this is 62 feet, so you don't need any extra length for this line. If you're mounting this tracer onto a regular reel, you might need some backing line to increase the arbor diameter. That's the only reason you need that. And then I'm just gonna wind it on here. The winding motion on a stinger is pretty much the same as a reel. You just have to be a little bit more accurate. Okay, so now I'm into the leader. So that was it. That was all 62 feet of tracer onto the stinger. And then to hold it, I want to put the band back on, and that'll hold it. So the stinger's on the rod. The first thing you want to do is release the rubber band, the wristband that's holding your line on, and then just kind of place it on your wrist so you don't lose it. You have it for later. And then what you want to do is pull the leader off, and then just again stretch everything out so it doesn't get tangled. So once it's stretched out, you can just go ahead and pile it on the ground or whatever. Pull some fly line out too, maybe 10-15 feet. And go ahead and just pull that out as well. And then you're ready to just feed your line through your guides. Okay, so the Tracer 62 is all set up on the rod and it's ready to fish. And all you have to do is add your tippet and flies. When you're finished fishing, and you're going to break down your rod, just pull the flies off and go ahead and just reel everything back onto the stinger. And then take the wristband, place it over the spool, and that's it. It's all done.